Hello everyone, welcome to Bug Bounty DM. In this video, we are going to discuss about one of the latest tool which is used to scan for GitHub Git secrets leak in GitHub repositories, which is both in public and private GitHub repositories. So before going to discuss more about that tool, so let's discuss about the tools which are already pretty famous, which are well known to most of the security researchers. So there are these are the few GitHub scanning tools which are basically scanned for to check for leaks, sensitive case leaks in GitHub repositories. So these tools like Git leaks, Trufflehog, Git secrets, Gitty leaks, Git all secrets, and many other open source tools which are already well known tools for this particular scanning, secret scanning in GitHub repositories. So not only that, so recently GoDaddy security research team has released a new GitHub scanning tool which is called Tartufo. Okay, so basically this tool is used to which is very similar to previous other tools, but it is very it is used to perform the scanning very quickly, and there are many other features which which are going to discuss now in this video. So yeah, so Tartufo is very easy to install and set up and using it. So we have a documentation of this particular tool. So here it is. So yeah, so it is very easy to install. You can use pip to install Tartufo, or you can use a Docker container as well. So by just typing this command, the tool will get installed automatically. So yeah, so let's get into the usage. So usage of this Tartufo is also very simple. So we have various options in it, like default rejects, high entropy values, and rejects, scan file names, etc. And you can basically scan for pre-commits as well. We'll be discussing more about in future in this video. And we can scan the limit the scan for a particular folder in that GitHub repository, or you can basically scan a complete repo of that local repository, or else you can also scan for a remote repository which is publicly available. Yeah, so and you can basically use many options like this. We'll be using one by one. So let's take an example for a remote repository. Let's scan a remote repository of one of the bug bounty program application, like Twilio and GitHub. Okay, so you just need to type in any bug bounty program name and type it as a GitHub in Google, and you'll get the GitHub page of that particular program. So let's take any repository now. So for instance, I'm taking this Twilio node. So this is pretty much updated very recently, like 5 months or 6 months back. So let's copy this link and go to the terminal. I have already installed Tartufo. Let's see whether it is successfully installed in the system or not. Let's type tartufo --hell. Yeah, it's installed successfully. Clear. So now let's see the usage part for remotely scanning the repo. So you just need to mention the option flag which is called scan remote repo, and then give the options, and then give the git URL which you wanted to scan. So let's give this, and we want to scan for include all sub modules in that particular repository. Okay, let's say if you by default this option is set as false, which means there are no sub modules will be scanned. So you need to manually enter that option to scan sub modules of that particular repository. So sub modules means nothing but it will Tartufo will scan for each and every path, each and every file which existed in commits or repository, etc., anywhere. So it will go deeper and it will start scanning for secrets and username and passwords in that particular files. Okay, so if you don't mention that, so there might chances that Tartufo might miss out some scanning some files in that particular repository. Okay, let's give that hyphen hyphen include hyphen sub modules, and give the Twilio repository URL over here. Okay, and there is one more beautiful option which is available in this tool, so which is hyphen hyphen progress, where you can see the progress of that scan in your terminal. Okay, so let's give hyphen p. Okay, so and before that you can basically set up the entropy scale as well. So entropy sensitivity scale, as you can see over here, this is entropy sensitivity flag, and this scale is around 0 to 100. Basically by default the scale is set as 75, but you can mention either it's 0 or 100 or any number in between. So basically entropy sensitivity, when it is set as 100, so the sensitivity will get down, like any random character or any string which is scanned by using this tool will give you the result in the output, but either it might be a false positive or true positive though. So it will scan and give you the random results in the output. But when you set the entropy sensitivity as 0, so basically it will give you the accurate results with if there is only secret which is present in there in the repository, it will only give you that result in the output. So let's keep set this entropy sensitivity as 0 in the command. So let's give the command hyphen hyphen progress. Okay, and give the entropy value as give the entropy value as 100 to get more accurate results in the output. Okay, so let's click on enter. So you'll get the progress bar, and it will scan for all the files in the particular repository for secrets and username and passwords. Yeah, so let's wait for a few minutes. So here the scanning has started now, so the progress bar states that the estimated time is one minute. So let's wait for the results. Yeah, let's stop the scan for the it might take so much time to complete the scan. So let's see what are the results which we got till now. So as you can see, let's go to the top. Okay, so you can see over here, so there the tool has scanned for also identified that there might be AWS secret key and access key that are being disclosed in the repositories, although these are example AWS keys and all, but it has identified everything, like it only not only the username and passwords and tokens, it also it also finds the keys like AWS keys, etc. So not only that, so there it also found that some secrets are being leaked in the GitHub repositories, so it will immediately give it to you in the output results. So yeah, so in this way you can basically look out for sensitive keys and tokens and username and passwords by using Tartufo. Okay, so let's see various other features which are there in Tartufo. So you can basically scan for local repository by just mentioning the flag as scan local repo and give you the give the local repository URL to the tool, and it will give you the results. Okay, and you can also scan, which we have done just now. So we have just scanned the remote repo and give the repository URL over here. Okay, and next is you can give the progress bar by mentioning it as hyphen progress in the command. Okay, and if you want to scan a particular folder, which is local folder, so you can mention as a scan folder option and give the folder path to the tool. Okay, and there is one beautiful option which is present in this Tartufo, where an option called pre-commit. Okay, so basically pre-commit, you just need to create a YAML file in your repository, and in that mention the Tartufo command, Tartufo tool, and also install the pre-commit tool, which is publicly, it is also an open source tool. So what this tool does is basically whenever you insert whenever a developer pushes the code to the repository, so first it will or commit to the repository, so first it will scan, it will go to the pre-commit, and then it will go to the Tartufo, and using Tartufo it will scan for secrets or API keys or username and passwords. And if at all Tartufo finds any flag, like the code which was pushed to the commit or repository, so that consists of a token or secret key, then Tartufo identifies it and it will notify to the developer saying that there is some token or username and password just being leaked to the public repository or public commit. Okay, so this tool can also be integrated in your GitHub repositories by using this YAML file, and make sure to give your own branch name over here. Okay, and or you're good to go to basically scan for automate your GitHub secrets and all at the time of pushing the code to the commits and repositories. Yeah. So basically Tartufo uses regex checking and entropy checking. So these are two types of checking which Tartufo uses. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you have understood the tool. So make sure to use it at the time of bug bounty hunting, and also you can integrate this into your CI/CD pipeline in your own projects and all. Yeah, make sure to use this tool and keep handy and to find more bugs at the time of pen testing. Yeah. Thank you. I hope you understood this video, mostly about the Tartufo. So yeah, make sure to subscribe and like and share the channel. So also wait for more videos which are coming up, which are in the pipeline. Yeah. Thank you so much. Bye.